Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our podcast, Spill Beans.
Guys, guess what day it is? I know you know what day it is, but let me tell you one more time. It's Monday. Finally, after 3 weeks of promising you that we were going to upload on a Monday, here we are.
Monday morning, the sun is shining, hopefully, where you are. I don't know. We're going to take a look at our weatherman, our segment.
We hope you have had your cup of coffee already, so you're in a better mood, or crack, whatever you like to decide to take in the mornings to alivianarte. But yeah, guys, Mondays suck, but you don't.
Yep.
Let's go off with the weather. I know I missed it. The tiro se nos olvidó, se nos pasó en el otro episode. And some of you guys actually remembered, and it touched my heart. And I love every single one of you guys. But let's start with El Paso. I know that's a highly requested one. Tenemos mucha raza allá de Texas, how we always say. And judging by your Monday, guys, I am sorry, but if you're having a horrible Monday, it's going to get a little bit worse. With this weather, you're going to have highs of 96, ahí como por las 4 o 5 de la tarde. Pero ya para las 9 de la mañana ya va a estar a casi 80.
Jeez.
Hell no.
I don't know how you guys do it out there, to be honest.
Tomen mucha agua y no salgan de la casa si no tienen que salir. Hay DoorDash, hay Wish, hay todo, hay curbside pickup.
Wish.
Pónganle los zapatitos a sus perritos.
Cuídenlos.
Y Las Vegas va a estar poquito mejor. El lunes va a estar a 91.
Jeez.
¿Qué les puedo decir? Las altas va a llegar igual como a las 4. Sol todos los días, no va a haber nada de nubes. Para el miércoles, aguas el miércoles porque va a estar a 100. Pero por lo pronto hoy, lunes, tomen mucha agua, pónganse bloqueador solar.
CEO of giving you advice he doesn't do himself.
No, do not tag me in that. But yeah, guys, and lastly, our beloved city of Denver, Colorado. That's why we live here, because va a estar a 71. Va a haber sol, pero 71, casi 30.
¿Grados?
No, pues 20 más o menos que El Paso y Las Vegas.
Y eso es caliente
ya
aquí.
Me estoy derritiendo.
Ajá. O sea que vamos a tener el aire aquí a todo lo que da y pues si salimos afuera nos vamos a morir.
Voy a parecer barquillo de chocolate porque me voy a derretir. Pero sí, como vamos entrando al verano no va a haber mucha diferencia en el clima entre todos los días, pero ahí le vamos a echar ganas.
Sí.
Ok, ¿qué vamos a hablar hoy, amor?
I don't know, we have maybe like a few updates. We sold our gym.
Yeah,
Do you want to
the
talk
gym
about
that we
that?
used twice, guys. I used it a total of
We didn't use it twice. We used
2
it.
hours.
We used it a few times.
I used it twice. You used it more.
I used it a little bit more, but ya con un perro, we were like.
Fue la culpa de Ozo.
Ya se nos hacía muy como closed off the living room y así es de que ayer llegamos, no sé dónde andábamos, llegamos y dijimos pues hay que venderlo, ponlo en Instagram a ver si alguien lo quiere.
No de donde vino. Tus papás nos regalaron una telesota de 65
Sí.
pulgadas que yo siempre quería. Vinieron mis suegros y nos la regalaron. Si nos siguen en Instagram pues ya vieron eso.
Ajá.
Pero ¿cómo vamos a tener una telesota y luego el gym ahí en medio?
No se ve bien. Pues sí, ayer mis papás nos hablaron, cuando nos despertamos andábamos haciendo unos mandados y nos dicen, hey, ¿están en la casa? Y le digo, no, andamos acá en el banco. Y luego dicen, oh, pues aquí estamos afuera. Pero estaban actuando como que nos necesitaban porque nos iban a dar algo. Y luego, como una hora antes, mi mamá me habló y me estaba enseñando teles en el Sam's. I was like, oh, qué chido. No le diga a Jonathan porque se va a ir a comprarla luego. Y luego, cuando colgamos y le dije a Jonathan, le dije, oh, ¿qué tal si nos agarraron una tele? Y
yo como que no.
No, y pues ya llegamos y aquí estaban esperándonos con una telesota de 65 pulgadas. Y el
Hijo
mero
eso.
sueño de Jonathan.
¿Cómo dijiste? Que me cuaje.
¿Te cuajaste con tu telesota?
Ya tenía muchas ganas de una tele en la sala, como, no sé si ya saben, pero nosotros, Julissa y yo no vemos la tele, no, lo único que vemos es como YouTube, si acaso, los fines de semana, pero nosotros no nos sentamos y vemos la tele, así que le dije, quiero una tele para la sala, pero nomás como para el ruido, como tener ruido en el apartamento, pero
Y sí, pues nos cuajamos con una telesota y pues vendimos el gimnasio y ya está bien amplia la sala. Y anoche no, ni nos pregunten cuánto duramos tratando de ponerla en la pared.
Ay,
Jonathan
no.
duró como, bueno, porque él hizo todo el trabajo, lo único que hice, mi hermana y yo lo ayudamos a poner la tele. Duró como 2 horas tratando de averiguar todo y luego al último pues se cayó la tele. No se cayó la tele, pero
Dices que se cayó y la
se
gente piensa.
salió el, ¿cómo se llama? El mount.
Se
Se
salió el
salió de
mount de la
la
pared. Porque los tornillos que venían con el mount estaban muy delgaditos,
chafas.
muy chafas. Así que vino mi suegro y trajo unos tornillos más grandes, más gruesos.
Ajá.
Y esos ya se amarraron bien con el beam de la pared y así.
Aunque todavía ando así como, ay, no se va a caer la tele, pero pues sí, fíjense en ustedes, una telesota bien grande ya, el mero mole de Jonathan para jugar. Pero sí, eso hicimos ayer todo el día nomás con la tele. También fuimos a las montañas, estuvo padre.
Fuimos a las montañas, vamos a Ozo,
Por
a
primera
hike.
vez.
Si saben dónde está Boulder, nuestro favorito lugar a ir es Chautauqua Park. Ahí caminó y se cansó primero Julissa que Ozo, pero
No tengo condición ya,
le
pero
estaba echando ganas.
sí lo llevamos, llovió, vendimos donas, hicimos muchas cosas ayer, ¿no crees?
Sí.
Y ahora pues está bien bonito el día, ya hicimos unas cosas, pero ya dijimos, nos tenemos que sentar a hacer un podcast porque si no, nos van a hablar de mentirosos, sí.
Es que los domingos siempre andamos para arriba y para abajo.
Ajá.
Y no sé por qué yo tengo tradición que los domingos me gusta jibarme de comida porque no como durante la
Atascarte.
semana. Así que el domingo, no sé por qué, siempre te digo, no, ahora no voy a comer mucho. Pero me atasco hasta el
Se
punto donde
jiba.
me voy a reventar. Y ya llegamos a la casa y le digo, amor, no puedo, feo, no
No
puedo.
puedo ni
Y ella no
respirar.
quiere los sábados, cuando yo tengo energía, así que no, pues no. Le digo,
Ajá.
ahorita vamos a ir con unos amigos a hacer hamburguesas, así que, y que Oso vea a su novia, se llama Luna. Y le digo, no, tenemos que hacer el podcast antes que nos vayamos porque me voy a jibar de hamburguesas, de cheve, de dulces, de
Papitas.
nieve y papitas. Así que no va a tener remedio cuando lleguemos.
Sí, so ya dijimos, hay que sentarnos a hacer el podcast y luego nos llevamos después. Pero sí, creo que esas son todas las updates que tenemos para ahora, ¿no piensas?
Ujú. Bueno, pues vamos a darles advice.
Sí, queremos leer unos emails que tenemos en spillthebeansjj@gmail.com. Allí es donde pues, nos pueden mandar preguntas, pues todo lo que ustedes quieran. Por si no lo leemos en Instagram, siempre Jonathan es el que se... ¿cómo se dice?
Administra.
Jonathan es el que siempre está en el email y en los comentarios de todo el podcast y J&J Vlogs. Ni quiero hablar de J&J Vlogs ahorita porque me chiveo. Pero sí, vamos a buscar unos emails y espero que tengan un muy bonito lunes. ¿Listo?
Sí.
¿Una y una?
Sí.
Oh, y por si no saben, los podcasts a lo mejor van a ser en Spanglish. No nos maten, por favor.
Sí. Porque siempre decimos uno en inglés o lo otro en español, pero en realidad ya es así es América, o sea, todos sabemos inglés, todos sabemos español, los de aquí, así que es una manera que los dos practiquemos. Igual ustedes en casa, que sepan, no se les olvide el español y así nosotros no se nos olvide hablarlo. Pero, y si son de México, pues para que aprendan inglés, échenle ganas.
Tan siquiera unas frasecillas por ahí. Si oyen algo es Oso, lo estamos entreteniendo con un hueso. Así es de que, como ya está más grande, ya es más loco, se mete en todo, ya brinca y por eso lo tenemos que entretener. Así es de que si oyen a alguien comiendo, es Oso, ¿ok?
Ok, pues dijo su nombre, pero dice que no lo quiere que lo digamos. Hello, my name is Beep, and I'm 20 years old, and there's a lot I want to tell you. 1. Ever since my mom passed away when I was 9, my family tells me I'm not the happy person they used to know. I was blamed for her death. Even when I was old enough to become a nurse, I kind of learned that it wasn't my fault. She did have diabetes and high blood pressure, but I'm still find myself blaming myself for it. How can I make myself feel better? I have tried to kill myself and it never worked, but I feel empty inside. 2. I want YouTube to be my career and I made my first video, but I see you and I tell myself I'll never, and I repeat never, be as good as you or less to makeup. I know you started out in high school, but girl, I'm too old to start in high school. What would you recommend me to do, keep or stop? Last but not least, I'm moving to Colorado soon. I think I'm going to Lamar, Colorado. I hope I can meet you, and I love you. By the way, you're amazing at makeup. Don't say you're not good. Fuck the haters, girl. Okay, well, good night. Sleep well, or good morning if you see this in the morning.
Whoa, that was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
I went from wow, that is hard. That is tough.
I mean, obviously, we've never been in a position.
Never.
The first section you gave us regarding your mom's death, and we're so sorry for that. But like you said, as through you're pursuing your nursing career, you know you're not the one to blame for that. But I feel like if you do feel some sort of way in your heart that you are the one to blame, then kind of like redirect that energy now that you're a nurse and you're helping others like live and giving them life through that way through your career. Don't you think?
Yes, for sure. And I don't know, I feel like blaming yourself for your mother's death is very harsh, but like knowing that her family does too, that's like whatever happened, whatever the storyline went through, you don't blame someone for their mother. Like imagine how how bad can you be to be blaming someone on their own mother's death. So
but life is too beautiful. Please don't, we've all been there. Julissa and I have had it, like, bad thoughts and bad stuff in each of our times in life. But just, even if you're not a believer, even if you believe in something, please put your faith in something. And we recommend God, just because he does have that healing ability, especially when times are really tough. You're going to try to find, pleasure in other things in the world, but nothing's going to give you that, that calm, that serenity in your life like Christ.
Right. And I feel like it's easier said than done, and we can't just be here like, oh, be positive, think happy thoughts. I know that's very hard, but I think at this point you should just celebrate your mom's life and do that by helping others and just trying to figure out maybe more about diabetes, more about high blood pressure, and just take that experience and run with it and make something amazing out of it.
And we want to say that you said you are a nurse, so thank you very much for everything you have done. Yes. I'm sure these past couple of days have been crazy. You did send this almost over a month ago, so that's how you guys know that we're going to get to every single one of these. This was sent almost a month ago, April 11th, and we're barely reading it now, but we are reading it. But we just want to say thank you very much, girl. I know you said you'll never be as good as Les or us, but us or Les can't save someone in a life or death situation, and I'm sure you are more capable of doing that than us. So in our eyes, like, flip it around, you're much more valuable in other senses than us and Les.
You're essential.
And you're essential, and that's crazy. You put so much work into being a nurse, and although Les is doing her thing and it's wonderful, she's helping people in her way, you're helping people in a much, I would say, even better way, just because you're actually there in the front line. So thank you very much. We appreciate everything you're doing. And in regards to YouTube, what do you think?
I wanted to say, don't ever think that you're not good enough or good, because I feel like when people say like I'll never be as good as you, they look at numbers, they look at how we like our videos perform, how our social media performs. Don't ever think that because we have a certain number on our social medias, it means that we're better than you. We're just like you, but like Jonathan said, you're actually going out every single day and helping people, and we are sitting here filming, and I know like our words help people and inspire people, but you are like hands-on helping people. So don't ever think that a number defines how good you are, anything like that. And I can sit here and literally promise you that anybody can do it. Anybody. It's not, YouTube isn't something like only certain people like are picked to go big. Like, no, anybody can do it. You just have to be consistent, put in the work. And as you said, you're a nurse. My biggest advice is just to take where you are in life right now and make videos about it, because that's what people like. People like relatable YouTubers. People like or people like to just see someone that's doing something completely different than they are. So just maybe film videos about your experience being a nurse, your schooling, like a day in the life, come work with me. Like, just take what you're doing and incorporate it into your videos and make videos about your life, about you, because that's essentially what people are looking for.
Yeah, that goes to everyone, guys. Like,
Yes.
if you don't know how to start, just bring the camera along with you in a day. If you think it's cringe to do, your pranks or some other things like that, then just bring the camera along with you. You are gonna find your niche in YouTube. There's so many YouTube communities, and I'm sure nursing is a huge one of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Girls want to see before you get ready to go to work, after
how
you come
get
home.
Ready.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Yeah. So in regards to should I keep going or should I stop? 100% keep going. Be consistent. Put in the work, and I promise you, your work will pay off. There's no there's no formula. I mean, it took me 4 years to get to where I am now. So just because you're barely starting, don't let anything discourage you. You have to be very, very patient and just make videos that you like and about your life. And I promise you, someone out there is going to find it super interesting, like you getting ready for your job, because I thought I was boring as heck, but people like seeing other people's lives and knowing that you're relatable. So definitely keep going, okay?
Thank you very much. On another note, guys, who watches How to Get Away with Murder? The ending to the last episode,
I'm shook.
It's got me fucked up. Like, that's such a good show. And if anyone out there has like a degree in film, can you please answer me this question? So, if you watch the last season, I'm not gonna, no spoilers, don't worry, don't take off your headphones or ram yourself into a tree if you're driving. In the last episode that we just watched, it's what, season 5?
Yeah, the last season.
They used a clip of what, Annalise said in the very first season, one of the first episodes, back in season 5, that applied and it tied everything back in. So what I thought how people made episodes or shows is they kind of had like a plot, but then say for one season and say the show did good, then they would improvise, season 2, season 3, they would improvise as they go. But after seeing that episode, we're like, there's no way it looks like they wrote the whole 5 seasons because they literally tied a little phrase or something in season 5 all the way back to season 1. So we're like, how do they do that? Like, that's such a complicated timeline plot for them to do that. Like, dude, just that's a little question out there. Even if you're not a film major, you happen to know someone that works in that. Yeah. Let us know how they write that.
Even, like, I was thinking about this too. What if they just set Annalise and the other person up and like made them to look just like they looked in season 1 and then made that like that flashback?
No, I'm not saying that they're literally using clips like.
No, I'm sure, I know, but what if like we didn't see that part in season 1 and they just made it up and like it was like a flashback? Yeah.
But I remember that when she was talking to the.
Don't say it. You can't say anything. I actually saw a tweet on Twitter. It was like, how to get away with murder fans are very, very classy because you never ever see a spoiler on Twitter.
No. If anything, the spoilers come from the actual actors that I follow on Twitter. Yeah. Because I'll like see them tweet something before it's even out, and I'm like, wow, really?
Like who was it? Spider-Man?
Yeah, Tom Holland's always spoiling shit. Did you see that he was on live and they were asking him or he was asking Marvel questions, but the answers were on the back.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny, so funny.
Okay. I know it's going to be difficult for you guys on this topic, but this girl and I have been dating nearly for almost 2 years, and not going to lie, they have been the best. I think I found my high school sweetheart, but the problem is we are the same gender. As you know, both of our families are Mexican and come with strict rules and all of that. What advice would you give us? I really appreciate it. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Do you have something that you have to say?
No, go ahead.
Okay, gender, whatever, nothing like that matters. I feel like Mexican families are very, very strict and very traditional. Jonathan and I had a lot of problems when we started dating and we were sophomores in high school. And there were a lot of times when like my parents were like, nope, you can't do this and this and this. The thing is that at that point, you're choosing the other person. So no matter, I know it's like, don't be rebellious and don't be disrespectful to your family, but
there's a difference between being rebellious because you're just a bad kid and being rebellious because your body likes the same gender.
Yeah, but
that is not a reason to be sorry for or anything like that for your parents, fuck them.
Yeah. Honestly, I think regardless of how strict a family is, I think that they put their love for you on top of everything. Like, coming from my experience, I feel like my mom would support anything and everything I would ever do. And if I had come up to her and been like, you know what, I have a girlfriend and this is my girlfriend and that's it. It's like, don't be scared, don't be shy, don't try to hide it, because they're gonna find out. So might as well tell them, be like, hey, like, this is what's going on. Be open and honest with them. I know that is so hard, especially in the Mexican family, traditional ways, but I think it's better for you to be open and honest and let them know now than let them find out by someone else later. So,
guys, and if your parents truly love you, they're gonna love you regardless of what you do.
Yes.
And
or who you love. They
just have to understand that it's not like for some reason I want to say explain to them that times have changed and you feel like this, but at the same time,
you don't have to explain yourself. You just say, hey, I have a girlfriend and I'm in love with her, and period.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like,
but not explain as in like explain why. Just be like, when I was around 12 years old, I noticed that I started, and that way your parents have context that this isn't just because there are manipulative people out there that could confuse, like James Charles was accused of like only liking straight men.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people out there that like have a thing for straight women,
right,
so they reel them in,
right.
So maybe that's where the discomfort could come from your parents, to make sure it's genuine from both sides. And that's what I mean by explain. Don't just slam the door and say I have a girlfriend and then leave, just try to explain. And then if they don't explain it, and if they just think it's wrong for religious purposes or for other things, then
that's when you don't care. Because Jonathan has always said this, and I really think that it's a good thing to live by. Your parents already lived their lives. Now they have to let you live yours and go through your experiences and go through your life,
But yeah,
we're not saying disrespect your parents and be rebellious against them. Just put your foot down and tell them this is how it is. And if you don't accept it, cool.
Yeah, but if somehow you think it's wrong to tell your parents, or you think you're in the wrong for feeling that that type of way, just think about it, guys. Like, if they hit you, like, God loves us all, right? We're all kids. We're somos los hijos de Dios. But how are you going to be, in the wrong for loving the same gender when there's people lying, killing, other stuff like that, being much more sinners? And if you're sinning for just loving a person, then I don't consider that
a sin. Yeah. And also, like, maybe you're not ready to tell them, and just live your life how you are living it right now and be happy and joyful and have fun, and then when you're ready to come to terms with you telling your parents, and when you're finally ready to face anything that they have to tell you, then that's when you have to say it. Don't think that you have to say it right now, right away. Take your time and do
your research. When I say that, I mean, like, there's a lot of YouTube videos on people that have come out to their parents, a lot of Reddit articles, a lot of subreddits and stuff like that. So go ahead and see that. What's the best way to approach them? But at the end of the day, do you live life?
Love who you love, and don't be ashamed about it.
Yeah, don't be ashamed. There's only one life, guys. My favorite quote, and one day I'm going to tattoo this on my forehead, is that you're going to regret the things you didn't do and the things you did do in 20 years, okay? Do you want to tell your kids cool stories? Or do you want to be like, no, I got straight A's and that was so cool. So this girl titled the topic of the email, pa que lo abriera, ¿A qué huelen los pedos de Jonathan? JK. Just to catch your attention and answer my question on the podcast. Haha, LMAO.
Well, huelen apestan.
No, mis peditos huelen
I've heard him fart, but I've never smelled them, because he usually farts under the covers. It's not like I go... No,
I usually, when I take Ozo out, I let them rip.
Okay, go.
No, but this is from April 2nd, so we're going to get close to yours soon, or if you keep sending something. Okay, do you think after being broken up for 6 months and getting back together, that helps out the relationship? Parentheses, makes the relationship stronger?
I always yawn. Sorry.
You think this is boring? You think...
No, baby.
Blame's question is boring?
No, of course not. Here's the thing. I don't think it's the time of being broken up.
I think it's what happened in those 6 months. I knew what she was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't think the time has nothing to do with it. You can be broken up for a year, for a week. It depends, like, why you broke up. Take the reason you broke up. Maybe he needed to change. Maybe you needed to change. And then in 6 months, if you guys are, like, talking again, trying to get back together, whatever, you have to make sure that you reflect on what happened and see, is he better? Am I better? Are we both ready to start a relationship again? Like, look at what happened and then take it from there. I don't think it matters how long you've been broken up for. You know?
In that month or those 6 months, if he was just being a crack dad, if he was getting drunk, getting up with all these girls, being just not improving himself, then it's not going to matter if you get back, oh, it's been 6 months, but then he was just doing all that shit those 6 months. You're just going to go right back to day one of why you guys broke up, but now with more baggage, because now you're going to throw in his face, I saw that you gave this girl... You followed her, and then I heard rumors that you got with her, and vice versa. He's gonna be like, oh, well, I bet tú eras una santa todos estos 6 meses que nos separamos. So, what I think, it's very hard to give this advice when I say, grow yourself. Don't be like a bad hoe. There's like a good hoe and a bad hoe. There's like a good hoe that like values herself and like tries to grow, and then she works men, you know. But then there's a bad hoe that just gets used by men however they want. So what I'm saying is to grow yourself, and even though you see that other person you broke up with partying, slamming bottles, you spending money at the club, trust me, he's not happy, he or she is not happy. So just improve yourself, and you can be like, well, Jonathan, how am I going to be acting good? And then he's going to be acting bad, you know. But then
you have that over him.
In 6 months, you're going to find Prince Charming, and Prince Charming, you never knew, but he was acting good as well those 6 months. So now you have two perfectly well individuals that have worked themselves up, and then you got your ex-boyfriend over here that's just going to find someone that stooped down to his level.
Yep.
Think, please.
Yeah, think, and don't go back because the memories, because you were so in love with them, and don't think about just the good times. You have to go back, as I said, go back to why you broke up, go back to, like, talk maybe what he's been doing, what you've been doing. If you feel happy and you feel like you're good without him already, I don't think there's a reason you should go back to him, because as he said, you in 6 months or more, or now tomorrow, you will find Prince Charming, you'll find someone better for you. So just, yeah, like Jonathan said, just think. Don't be...
Women should want a man. Women don't need a man. Vice versa. No te chives. A man. No, actually, men need women. Guys, if I didn't have Julissa, I wouldn't have so much stability in my life. I'd probably get my check and then spend it in...
He'd be broke with your red car. Probably all bien chidote.
I wouldn't be broke because I've always been, like, conscious around money.
You wouldn't be broke,
but
I feel
would be, like, trying to impress the wrong people.
Yeah. You know? You would be trying to impress people.
Yeah.
Instead of working on yourself.
But now I buy shoes once a year.
Now he wants now he wants to go shopping when he can.
Yeah, when I'm in quarantine.
Antes se iba shopping todos los weekends, his whole check at the mall.
But remember that, women, girls, microwaves. Huh?
I think you're gonna get a lot of brownie points for this, babe.
What?
For just saying that men need women.
Yeah,
it's not like rocket science. It's like it's common sense.
Let me just say, like, if a man comes into a woman's life, I don't think there's a way that he could better it. If the woman's already doing right and good, you know? Yeah. Obviously, if a woman's in a low point, then a man comes along and builds. But it's most the cases where a man's down and then he gets a good woman and the woman builds. Because if you give a woman a house, they build a home. If you give a woman groceries, they make a meal. And if you give a woman a sperm, they build a baby.
They build. They go in there like...
So, women, thank you very much for everything that you do. You guys are essential workers to the world.
Yeah, you guys might be saying, damn, she got herself a good one.
I'm the wrong gender, and I was born in the wrong time. No, guys, I can relate to women a lot. This one's good.
Okay. Me, you've already read.
Ay.
Esa está muy buena, como dijeron Jonathan.
Buena.
Estamos a punto de casarnos en 2 semanas, pero siento que ya no quiero estar con él. Pues no te cases. Él siempre que yo salgo para El Paso hace un Facebook falso para hablar con otras. No sé, no sé, siento que él nunca va a cambiar, aunque me duele mucho, aún estoy convenciéndome de poder dejarlo. Bueno, PS, los amo. Primero, la primera pregunta que quiero hacer es, ¿ya te casaste? Porque esto fue en abril 2, así de que 2 semanas ya pasaron, así de que a lo mejor ya estás casado, ¿está?
No.
No te cases, oh my goodness.
Muchachas, tienen que entender que ustedes tienen las riendas aquí en este mundo. Por favor, úsenlas como a su ventaja.
Sí. Oh my goodness, no te cases, si ya estás casada, déjalo. Hizo un Facebook para hablarle a otras muchachas. ¿Y qué más dijo?
No sé. Pues tú lo leíste.
Ay, amor, pues ¿y tú no me estás escuchando? Dijo, siento que nunca va a cambiar. Y eso es verdad. Si ahorita está así, tú casándote con él, te juro, por más que quieras, por más fe que tengas en él, no va a cambiar. Casándote no cambian las cosas, las empeora porque dice, ok, ya estoy casado, no me va a dejar, puedo hacer lo que yo quiera, ya sabe lo que hago y voy a seguir haciéndolo. Así es de que no te cases y si ya estás casada, ¿qué?
El matrimonio y un bebé no es la solución.
Nunca.
Ni va a ser un noviazgo más fuerte, por favor.
No. Ya, he visto muchas veces que veo que una novia, porque no la deje el novio, se embaraza, pero sí, de todas maneras pasan años y de todas maneras, si están juntos, están infelices y si no están juntos, pues no están juntos, estás soltera, pero con un niño. Así es de que, como dijo Jonathan, ni el matrimonio ni un bebé, nada va a cambiar o a mejorar una relación. Ustedes tienen que cambiar y mejorar la relación. Si no tienen un foundation, ¿cómo se dice foundation? ¿Fundación? Si no tienen fundación, y que me digan, no, así no se dice. Hey, ¿y tú, last podcast? ¿Qué? No me estás...
¿Cómo se dice blanco en español?
Sí. ¿Blanco en español?
Tú me dijiste.
¿Blanco en español?
Vayas.
¿Blanco en español?
Sorry, es que no hablo español.
Bueno, si no tienen una fundación buena, bonita y barata, no te creas.
Ya, cállate, no sabes lo que dices.
Take it away from me.
Es que tiene que haber es que tiene que haber una fundación muy fuerte en una relación antes que quieran venir a traer esa criatura, ese bebé, o un matrimonio bajo la iglesia o bajo Dios en perspectivo. Sí. Es que tiene que haber un punto donde, muchachas, por ejemplo, esta muchacha que estaba hablando aquí, hubo un punto donde, obviamente, cuando lo conoció, todas las cosas estaban muy bien, ¿sí me entiendes? Tiene que haber un punto, la primerita vez que ella notó, ok, hizo el Facebook, ya tenía sospechas, ahí tiene que pararle, ahí, en
la
freno.
primera cosa que te hagan, córtalo. Y es lo que muchas personas no hacen y hasta yo también estaba ahí. La primera cosa que me hizo Jonathan cuando quebramos la primera vez, luego a las 5 horas está a las 5, ¿no te acuerdas de our first breakup? Quebró conmigo como a las 11 de la noche por ahí, le hablé a mi mejor amiga Julia llorando, diciéndole, oh my God, he broke up with me. Y a las 6 de la mañana, cuando el muchachito se levantó para ir a la escuela, me mandó un mensaje, perdón, no sé lo que pasó, estaba muy enojado, te amo, te extraño. Nuestro first breakup. Ay, no se acuerda, pero yo sí me acuerdo. Y de allí se agarró, de ahí empezó, porque yo le dije, oh my God,
ya todas las veces quebraba con ella, porque ella lloraba, a mí me valía, me creía bien chido. Como hombre, a los hombres les gusta estar en control, que ay, mira, puedo quebrar con ella y luego me va a tomar para atrás y le puedo decir todas estas groserías.
Sí, por eso, como dice él, a la primera le pones el freno, porque quebró conmigo esa vez y luego otra vez a las 2 semanas, el viernes quebró, el lunes perdón, y otra vez en un mes, el viernes quebró, el lunes perdón, así es de que de ahí se agarra, si no le pones freno a la primera cosa que te hagan, sea lo que sea, de ahí se van a agarrar y te van a poner alrededor de su dedo y ahí te van a dejar.
Sí, mira mijo, a mí no me hables así, a mí no me vas a tratar así, que no soy tu chacha, y si no, mira, me voy. Y como están en ese lovey-dovey stage, ahí tú los puedes mold into the man que tú lo quieres cambiar, por ejemplo. Pero si ya maduran, ya llevan un año, tú desafortunadamente te dejaste ir, tu cuerpo ya no es igual, él tampoco, pero él está acá con sus amigos, pues le va a valer, pero como por favor, cuando vean luego las tendencias que tengan esa novia o ese novio, cuando empiecen a salir, ya sé que como al mes o a los 2 meses empieza a salir la verdadera persona, ey, que te grite o que se enojó o que se le acaba la paciencia, luego, ey, ve, déjame en la casa, ¿sabes qué?
Y aunque te duelan, yo sé que no es fácil decirte que a la primera y ya lo dejes así, te va a doler y no va a ser fácil, pero como dice Jonathan, de ahí se va a agarrar él a madurar y a hacer como tú necesitas que él sea. Si no lo hace, quebras con él, no te busca y ahí quedó, ahí sabes lo que él piensa de ti y de ahí te encuentras otra persona, no te vas a morir por un corazón roto como me ha dicho mi mamá. Y ella siempre ha dicho, vas a sufrir por 6 meses, a lo mejor 1 año, pero vas a ser feliz el resto de tu vida. Pero si te quedas con alguien que es así, con esas tendencias, que te trata mal, que no te respeta, vas a ser infeliz toda tu vida. So, agarra los mesecitos el año en vez de toda tu vida. ¿Comprende?
No. ¿Qué dijo? Pero muchas gracias por escuchar este podcast. Los queremos. Yo sé que este fue un poquito más serio porque tenemos que dar advice para sacar unos ahí del email, pero...
Ay, lo dices así como que...
No, como para avanzarle.
Y para que ustedes sepan que de veras nosotros íbamos a estar yendo para atrás y para atrás y para atrás a leer todos los emails, pero también si son nuevos, el email es spillthebeansjj@gmail.com por si quieren que nosotros muy profesional le demos consejos.
Pero si de veras quieren que leamos el suyo, por favor, por el sake del tiempo de este podcast y por el sake de darles consejos mejores, por favor traten de serlos poquito más cortos,
como un summary.
Yo sé que es muy difícil porque tienen muchas que explicarse de su emoción, pero nomás sepan que los probablemente los que vamos a escoger van a estar poquito más cortos para hacer muchos más, porque si hay gente que nos manda páginas y páginas y todos modos los vamos a leer, pero como con más tiempo.
Podemos leer uno largo y luego como 5 cortitos, pero lo que pueden hacer es que no piensen que si no nos dan toda la historia no la vamos a leer, pueden hacer como punto 1, punto 2, punto 3, así nomás, y de ahí nos agarramos a darles consejos, no tienen que como, no sé, ustedes me entienden.
Sí, amor, tú tienes sueño y hambre.
No, es que siempre que hablo de más, como que siento la mirada de Jonathan y me dice, ya cállate.
No, claro que no. Pero, muchas gracias, los queremos, por favor, hagan este lunes contar. Yo sé que es otro lunes, van con lagañas, van con babas, ni se hicieron el make-up y van todas dormidillas, pero por favor, despiértense, saquen el pecho. Este día va a ser un muy buen día. Y como les dije, no dejen que sus manejadoras los traten mal, salgan adelante, sonrisa sí, pero detrás con un cuchillo, porque un día van a salir adelante.
Sí.
Van a ser esos leones que les dije, The King of the Jungle.
Cuídense, sigan a Oso en Instagram.
Por favor. Como les dije, todo el dinero de este podcast va hacia Oso y su fundación su cuenta de savings para el colegio cuando ya cumpla 18, mijo.
Y cuando tenga su hijo también, sus hijos.
Sí.
Los tiene que cuidar.
Los voy a tener que regalar y a dar a la calle.
No, pues te van a decir, si los vas a regalar, mejor no vemos los videos.
No, pero va a estar flaco.
Va a estar muy malnourished. Pero pues sí, eso fue todo por ahora. En los comentarios, acuérdense, dejen de dónde son, de cuál ciudad son, para que el weatherman acá diga su weather. Y también déjenos recomendaciones que quieren que nosotros hablemos, qué quieren escuchar de nosotros y todo eso. Sigan a Oso en Instagram y también a nosotros por si quieren, por si gustan. Y les juramos que esta semana vamos a hacer todo el research para poner en Spotify y Apple Podcast. No sé, se nos ha dormido, pero tenemos
¿alguien
que
dijo
hacer
que
eso.
Anchor?
Ajá.
Nos enseñan cómo hacer eso. Que no sé.
Nos mandan un screen recording de tu computadora.
Es que de veras he tratado, pero como, no sé, me pides un weird file code. Ahí estaba Julissa.
Pues si él no, yo menos.
Y no, me rendí.
Ok, pero sí, eso fue todo. Los vemos el viernes.
Los amamos.
Los amamos.